Hi, I'm Tyler Swinson, team leader at Little Fish.
Hi, I'm John Montgomery, programmer and texture artist at Little Fish.
Today we don't have with us Igor Olivier, our modeler and 3D animator, and Evan James, our sound engineer. Okay, we're going to start out with a demonstration of our game, Zoogi Roll. Zoogi Roll is best described as a mix between Pokemon, Pinball, and Angry Birds. We'll play a 1 versus 1 Ringer Royale hot seat mode where players actually will play on the same device. Player 1 will pick their Zoogi first, and he's going to select Wolfgang. And player 2 will select Hot Streak.
Once the game begins, players control their Zoogis. The yellow arrow in front of the character determines the direction it will be shot, and it can be dragged by the player to select the desired angle. Once that angle is selected, the player can click and drag behind their character to set the power level to send them careening into the arena. Should the player successfully make a shot, knocking a skybit out of the arena, they are allowed to shoot again. This can continue, allowing them to knock out more and more skybits, and as long as they don't miss, they can keep shooting. Once a player finally misses, either through a poorly timed shot or through inaccurate aiming, play proceeds to the next player.
What really makes Zoogis unique are their individual powers. Each Zoogi has its own special ability that can be used to help them in battle in a unique and utility-based way.
Hot Streak's power is an explosive bomb that activates near it. So I'm going to attempt to make use of this power to knock that skybit out of the stage.
Perfect. So as you can see, players are going to be fighting versus each other to try to knock these bits out, and they'll use their powers in unique and different ways that encourage a variety of different play styles. And with different game modes planned, it'll keep gameplay entertaining and fresh. By playing the game, players actually get to keep these skybits. They're the in-game currency, which they'll use to unlock all of the other characters, and that'll give them a long-term goal to work towards. All right, so we are done with our demo. Now, what we want to do with Zoogi Roll is make it appealing to the casual gamer. I think the kooky graphics and characters really appeal to a younger audience, as well as having easy control schemes and accessible gameplay. But also the older casual gamer, which has become a big thing with mobile gaming, we give them enough competitive and exciting gameplay, and the challenge will really come from that multiplayer experience. Right. So how we plan to monetize Zoogi Roll. Zoogi Roll is a free-to-play game, so what we're going to do is a combination of a couple of different things. For starters, we will have reward-based advertising. So the player will actually elect to watch a video for a small amount of in-game currency. And it can be a good way for them to get a boost towards unlocking their next Zoogi, and also bring us income for players that aren't willing to actually spend in-game money.
In addition to our in-game currency, which can be used to unlock Zoogis, characters can also spend real-world money to either expedite the unlocking process or unlock new cosmetic items. An important thing to note is that no money spent will change gameplay in any way. It is only to enhance the user experience.
Okay, so how we're going to bring Zoogi Roll to market, we've already done a couple of things. We just finished our Kickstarter campaign, which was successfully funded for $1,000. We've applied to Indie Fund, which we're in serious conversation about being funded with an additional $10,000 to $20,000. We also have several private investors who are looking to buy stock in Little Fish, and that'll help us with the initial costs of getting the business up and running.
Zoogi Roll should be able to grow organically after funding has been secured, because players will be able to connect with Facebook, to invite their friends, to play the game, and of course join the Zoogi Roll community. However, in order to ensure that, we need an initial user base. Our plans for obtaining this user base to ensure optimum growth are through targeted Facebook ads and YouTube reviewers, which will appeal to our target demographics.
And we actually have some experience with this. John here works with a couple of big YouTubers to help them promote their stuff. So he has some idea of how to get something noticed on the internet. And I've actually done a lot of Facebook advertising for other businesses and actually Zoogi Roll's Kickstarter. The other thing that we're really hoping will help us is that Zoogi Roll is on so many platforms, being on Windows Phone, Windows 8 app, and then other mobile devices. We have enough app stores that hopefully we can get promoted in one of them. But if not, just having it accessible to everyone was really important to us. And that'll make the Facebook organic growth really explode. So I think this has been Zoogi Roll, and we are Little Fish. Thank you very much.